what is digital citizenship? Well, we believe it is the essential first step to becoming media literate in the 21st century. Just like driver's education prepares kids to get behind the wheel of a car, digital citizenship prepares them to navigate the information superhighway confidently and safely. And this is important because the media environment our kids are growing up in is new and different from anything any of us have ever experienced before, with the rules of the road literally being written as we speak. And while membership to this global community offers tremendous opportunity, it is also fraught with possible peril, underscoring the necessity of digital literacy for students and their parents. Many experts agree that the road to digital literacy starts here. Dr. Jason Oler writes that we all need to develop an ethical core that can guide us in this unfamiliar territory. Author Daniel Prensky believes that installing ethical behavior ought to be our #1 concern. And even the U.S. Department of Education states that students must be active, creative, knowledgeable, and ethical participants of this network society. But here's the problem. Few young people actually engage in ethical thinking when they're online. In fact, according to Dr. Henry Jenkins, what we have is an ethics challenge.
When you have all this instant access to communicating to people, posting things on the web, researching, what are the processes that need to be internalized in order to be good, do well?
You have to respect each other's feelings, have empathy for the other person, and think about how the other person would interpret what we're saying.
We want them to internalize the thought process. You know, I'm going down this road and I probably shouldn't be. What do I need to think about? What are the consequences that could come out just from what I know? Rather than waiting for an adult to say, that's bad, I'm taking your device. That's one thing that struck me, the waiting for consequences. And if you have a whole group of students waiting for consequences, they're feeding off each other. They're all saying, we're not getting caught, you know, we could do this, it's okay.
If you get that feeling in your stomach that something's going on wrong, that's your sign, that's your bell to immediately go tell an adult. Anybody, a teacher, a parent. If you bump into something on the internet that you're not sure about or don't understand, that's when you go to an adult and talk about it. And I reassure my students, I said, you will never ever get in trouble for showing this to your parent or to a teacher, because that's what we're here for.
Please turn to page 4 of your handout. On the lower half of the page, you will see website and social media guidelines. We will now go over each of the 9 guidelines, and after each one, both student and parent should initial that they have heard this guideline and that they agree to follow that guideline. Number 1, be aware of what you post online. Website and social media venues are very public. What you contribute leaves a digital footprint for all to see. Do not post anything you wouldn't want friends, enemies, parents, teachers, future colleges, or employers to see. Please initial now. Number 2, follow the school's code of conduct when writing online. It is acceptable to disagree with other people's opinions. However, do so in a respectful way. Make sure that criticism is constructive and not hurtful. What is inappropriate in the classroom is inappropriate online. Please initial now. Number 3, be safe online. Never give out personal information, including, but not limited to, last names, phone numbers, addresses, exact birth dates, and pictures. Do not share your password with anyone. Please initial now. Number 4, linking to other websites to support your thoughts and ideas is recommended. However, be sure to read and review the entire website prior to linking to ensure that all information is appropriate for a school setting. Please initial now. Number 5, do your own work. Do not use other people's intellectual property without their permission. Be aware that it is a violation of copyright law to copy and paste other people's thoughts. Please cite your sources. Please initial now. Number 6. Be aware that pictures may also be protected under copyright laws. Verify that you have permission to use the image or that it is under Creative Commons attribution. Please initial now. Number 7. How you represent yourself online is an extension of yourself. Do not misrepresent yourself by using someone else's identity. Please initial now. Number 8. Online work should be well written. Follow writing conventions including proper grammar, capitalization, and punctuation. If you edit someone else's work, be sure it is in the spirit of improving the writing. Please initial now. Number 9. If you run across inappropriate material or material that makes you feel uncomfortable or is not respectful, tell your teacher, a trusted adult, or the technology department right away. Please initial now.